Our final video in mole concept is going to be on empirical and molecular formulas. So empirical and molecular formulas are related, but they are not the exact same thing. The empirical formula of a compound is the simplest whole number ratio of the elements in that compound, which means the subscripts cannot be reduced any further than they are. So for example, CH2O would be an empirical formula. Two of the subscripts in this compound are ones. They cannot be reduced any further than that, which is how I know it's an empirical formula. You can calculate the empirical formula of a compound from its percent composition and using a periodic table. On the other hand, the molecular formula of a compound is the actual formula of a molecular compound, so a covalent compound. The subscripts of the molecular formula will always be a whole number multiple of the subscripts of an empirical formula. So for example, a molecular formula that could have the empirical formula CH2O would be C6H12O6. If I multiply all the subscripts in CH2O by 6, I would get C6H12O6. In order to find the molecular formula, you'd have to use the empirical formula's mass and the molar mass of the compound, and you would have to also know the empirical formula. So, several different molecular formulas can have the same empirical formula. Or you could view it as an empirical formula can be used to find several different molecular formulas. You may also notice that ionic compounds, their empirical formula and their molecular formula are the same thing, because ionic compounds always form on the lowest whole number ratio possible.